My name is Casey Bernstein, and I'm here today to talk about my workshop series called The Art of Stepping In, Creative NIA Class Crafting for Special Populations. I have been a NIA teacher for over 30 years. I'm a NIA teacher trainer, and I'm also a Moving to Heal trainer. Right when I started teaching NIA, right from the very beginning, I was always really interested in bringing NIA's joy of movement to a wide variety of populations. That was probably due to the fact that before I started my NIA career, I worked as a nurse in a wide variety of clinical settings. So then I was able to blend my experience as a nurse with my desire to bring the joy of movement to a wide variety of populations. Some of my experience includes women in trauma and drug rehab, Alzheimer's clients, people living with traumatic brain injury. I also was in a homeless shelter, and also I worked in a cancer care center. So that's some of the sampling that I worked at. And I was always I really loved the opportunity to create a client-centered class that I had the opportunity to engage them and then sustain them into the movement program to, again, have the experience of the joy of movement. So what I did here is I have this arc, and this arc to me represents what I would call a barrier to entry. And then what I wanted to do was look at what strengths and potential challenges that a particular population might have in their body, their mind, emotions, and spirit. And when I have gained that particular information, thought about it, asked their experience, then I started pulling from the tools of NIA to create a specific class, a movement class for that particular population. And so I wanted to share this with you. So even if you are not interested in, say, working in traumatic brain injury or working in the Alzheimer's population, it doesn't matter. It is sharing with you this paradigm of how to look at a situation, a NIA situation, an opportunity, let me say an opportunity, to be able to create a class that once again engages and sustains a group of NIA students so that they have a joy of movement experience. I'm going to start off this series with a personal growth exercise that we will look at maybe in your own life, something that you might define as a barrier of entry that's preventing you from moving forward. You'll look at it from your own body, your mind, your spirit, emotions, what strengths you have, what liabilities, and your capacity within all of this to then make punctures or step over or bring apart your barrier of entry to then be living at your highest self. So again, this workshop series once a month, it's going to start in September, and I'm really happy to announce that in our October series, Lori Lynn Meter is going to be a guest presenter for that session, and she will be sharing a segment on dancing with eating disorders. So I'm really happy to be hosting her. You are welcome to sign up for the entire series, which is $175, or you can do a la carte. You can sign up for a particular session if you want, and those will be $45. And they will all be recorded. So if you're signed up for that particular class or series, you will be able to receive the recording so you could review it at your own time. I'm really excited about this work. It really is my passion, again, of really joining healthcare along with the joy of movement and exciting different populations to experience the privilege of the joy of movement. So I hope you'll join me. Please check out my website, caseybernstein.com. You can check out it's TAO page, The Art of Stepping In, for additional information and registration. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll join me.